a power wagon, so it's got lock diffs, modded some brass on the front, and I'd done okay for my first competition. There was 24 people there and I came 18th. So for round 2, I'm going to be using my SCX24. We'll talk about that in a second. And my goal is to improve. So I only need to come 17th or higher, or lower, whatever way you look at it. And I have succeeded. So you may notice this isn't any old SCX24. This is my completely upgraded Trill one, Reef Servo, Furitech Komodo with a Lizard ESC. Just about to say I've upgraded the wheels and I noticed that one of the screws is coming out. Get you back in there. So on the first competition I was running these Trill wheels with some RC 4-wheel drive Mudslingers. We changed them over. Trill wheels again, Team TRC green wheels, some Mickey Thompson Barger Pro X tyres, and these feel really nice and sticky. Some of you with a keener eye will see that it's got a carbon fibre chassis. This is an LCG chassis from Endura. Extended the links out, so it's now the long wheelbase SCX24 rather than the standard deadbolt. If I put the deadbolt body on, you'll see, look, so the extended the wheelbase, again with Trill high clearance links, all singing and dancing. And the thing I've been working on most, I mean the chassis change was pretty basic, sort of swapping over from the original one. What's taken me the longest is to sorting the body out. Now the Max Smasher body, or as it's called now, the Smasher, we've lost Max. Oh, another screw loose, look. Man, this isn't looking good for my competition tomorrow. It's going to fall apart before I even do anything. I need to go over this and check them all, don't I? I need to check all my hardware. Anyway. So the Max Smasher body is actually perfect for that longer wheelbase. It is quite a heavy body. Well, it's not heavy, but for something this small it is. And I've used that before. I wanted something new. When I was there last time, I got given these bodies from Iceberg RC. That one is a GMC Eagle or something, not something I'm familiar with. That one's a Jeep Cherokee. And I also got a Suburban, which is here. And I've cut it out and painted it. I've purposely cut it down because I wanted some extra clearance. Not very classic look for a Suburban, but it is Team TRC colours with a nice bright green and the grey. You can get 3D printed grills for them. You can get magnetic body mount kits for them. They come with window masks and tinted window stickers to go over the top. Stickers that you cut out to put on there. Really, really nice. Quite fiddly to do, but I think it turned out pretty good. I can't put it on there at the moment because one of my magnets come off, so I've just added some glue, but you will see it on in this video. The issue I had with this, because it's so long and it overhangs the front quite a lot, when I put it around my little mini crawler course, although it looks good, and on most of the stuff it's good, this front end just catches, and I don't think it's going to be good for a competition. But I had to think of another body, and you know what's coming, because I've probably put it in the thumbnail. I was going to call it Shark Max, but I don't know, I don't want to get sued. This is off the kids' Monster Jam toy. I've taken the framework out from underneath. I've cut a few bits and pieces out. I put some magnets on. I've painted it grey because it was blue. Put a bit of green around the windows, some green gills, green eyebrows, a few stickers on it. And I must say, it looks awesome. And it just clips on just like that with magnets. Come on, you got to admit it. It looks pretty good. And if you don't think it looks good, you got to admit it's different. It's at least different. But what this does is it gives me such a good approach angle. I'm going to move that bumper back a little bit because it's out all the way. So I'm going to push that bumper back. And this is going to have a really good approach angle. The good thing about having this mini crawler course is I can just give things a bit of a shakedown. Now there's a chance tomorrow that I may get disqualified. I've not read the rules properly, but I think I should be all right. Apparently from the top, as long as you can't see any electronics, should be good. Crawler shark do 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 do, crawler shark do 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 do. I almost forgot to mention I built this to take with me. I've not finished it yet, but I'm going to take it anyway. It's a little climb test. You can't really accurately look at the angles on there because of the curvature of it, but it's pretty difficult and it's pretty steep. So making a few adjustments to your crawler, you can see how much further you can get up here. This goes quite far. That's about its limit. I don't want to go any further, I don't want it to fall, but pretty good. This competition's run by GCRC and LCG Crawler in the UK. The first couple of rounds were kind of a bit of a test to see how popular it would be, like a winter series of 24 scale crawling, and it's turned out to be really popular. So I think they're going to continue it next year, or the end of this year going into next year. Really, really good day out. There's basically two courses. There's a pink course and a green course. Each course has got 10 gates and you get 10 minutes on each course to complete it. There's various rules and stuff. One of the main things that you'll see on here is there's unlimited reverses, so you don't get penalised for reversing because the course is so tight. They allow unlimited reversing. So you join me on gate 4 of the green course with Crawler Shark. I think I hit the first gate. I wasn't really concentrating, so I switched on and I cracked on. By this point, it was only that first gate that I'd hit, so I've got a nice clean run at the moment. This is my favourite board, this one. The tyres grip up really well. It's quite steep. You can't really see it too much on this video, but it's quite a hard climb this. So up through gate 6, up through gate 7, past them both cleanly. And then really trying to concentrate to get around here so it doesn't fall off. The long wheelbase and that low down weight on this is really, really helping it. Another clean pass through gate 8 and then down that really steep slope. I edited it out because it took me ages to get down there. Then the easiest way for me was just to reverse back through this hole.
No gate in there this time, is there? No. No. That's what caught me out last time. Right, where are we going? Through there? Come on.
This is where I lost some more points. The back wheel got hooked up in there, I had to do a reposition. It was either reposition or snap something on my axle. That Furatech Komodo in there is a beast. So we took the reposition there. Gate and then end. And I got a 0 score.
Nothing.
0. Oh, look at the time as well. Got to put me. Is that? Oh no, that's got to put me first, doesn't it?
I think that's put you first. Yeah.
Well, put me first then.
I'll reshuffle it when we've got a few scores.
No, I'm first. Before we look at my second run, look at this thing. It's absolutely awesome. This thing was built by Reactive Terrain. They've got a YouTube channel and there's actually a video on how they made it. Absolutely awesome. It's in a suitcase. You've got little gates in there, and what makes it better is in the side of the suitcase you've got storage for your rig, charger, batteries and stuff like that. I'll leave links to their channel in the description and go check it out. Right, second run. Mr. Baker behind me trying to put me off. Second run, let's go. Gate 1 was clean. Gate 2, this was really hard, this one, really slippery. Got a little bit distracted celebrating. I got out there and fell off. I got to reposition here, which made this a little bit better for me, so I could just go straight through the gate. Another one of my favourites, this board. I like the look of this one. Really, really tight getting through this gate. Nearly fell off, but just about got it. Then Mickey Thompson tyres. I'm so impressed with the grip they've got on them. Next gate clear, under the tunnel. Now on this bit, I spent ages trying to get up to that gate and I couldn't, so it rolled and then I made sure it fell off the table, which gave me a reposition rather than a rollover. Maybe a little bit cheating, but or tactical, and that allowed me to clear that gate. Cleared through on the next gate. This one wasn't too bad either. Clear through there. Again, nice grip on the tyres. Cleared through that gate, gate 8 I think that was.
Progress, nicely done.
Messed up here. Look at the size of that gap on that bridge. Look, just fell into it. Decided to reposition there. I was getting close on time now. I think I had about like 50 seconds left. So we got around here, quick rush around the back. And then on this last gate, I decided I didn't have much time left. I'd already hit it. So we just went straight through gate 10. But still, with a score of only 20, that put me in the finals.
Look who made the final.
Yes, I got into the finals. So what happened in the final was the 5 finalists got to choose a board each and then put 2 gates on each board. Just my rear wheel tapped it, unfortunately. Cleared that gate. So yeah, we all chose boards. We all added the gates in ourselves. My board was board 4 because I was 4th. So this is the second board, which was relatively easy, but then I made a big mistake. I went the risky route of going down this really steep bit when I should have gone around the outside. Going around the outside of it was really, really narrow and I didn't think I'd do it, whereas I should have, because I'd done it later on in the day one-handed. So anyway, we took this route, hit the gate, cost me some points. Next gate was clear. The following gate cleared through it and then reversed all the way back because we're now going onto my board, and I knew that I put this first gate at quite a dodgy angle, so I had to get a nice move on that. Then I was too distracted looking at my inside tyre and turned with my outside tyre and just tapped the gate there. Again, silly points lost. The poor shark couldn't fit under there, so I had to go round.
And 10 points for a reposition. It's nothing for driving out of it.
Oh,
Push the rock over.
Yeah. Yay!
Or can I just push my body back up? Hooked up on this bit again, I just couldn't get up there, so I had to reposition through the gate and then through the last gate.
Yeah, position that. So yes, I'm clear. Third place with 45 points, and Mr. Phil Harrison.
I can't believe that Crawler Shark came third. Well, Crawler Shark and me. There was no silverware for third, only first and second got a nice little trophy, but